Amelia, auction rates are diving in Australia's two biggest cities.
Yeah, that's correct. Fresh data from Totality, the auction clearance rates for Sydney last week were below 50%, and that is the worst level that they've been in Sydney since the start of the pandemic period in April 2020. So this auction rate means that only 1 in 2 places that went under the hammer sold at auction in Sydney. Now, Melbourne is also battling low auction clearance rates. They were just above 50% last week, and that compares to above 60% this time last year. Now, this auction data was put together by Totality, and its property sales data also shows that Sydney and Melbourne property values are dropping, so Australians are willing to pay a little bit less for houses in those cities. And Sydney and Melbourne, they're generally seen as a benchmark for where the property market is going overall. Now, it's worth noting that at a national level, prices are still going up on average, up around 10% for the last year, and cities like Perth and Darwin were actually up in value last month. Now, prices and auctions in Australia's two biggest cities, they're falling as the Reserve Bank is increasing interest rates, which is impacting how much people can borrow from the bank. Now, the cash rate's now at 4.1 percentage points. The RBA has already increased it twice this year as inflation rises. And economists are predicting they'll go further this year with several more hikes predicted for Australia by the RBA.